What is going on, mortals, and welcome back to How to Tame, where I will be covering all the tameable dinos in Ark, how to tame and the best ways to tame them. Now today we are going to be covering the creature that you can slightly see in the background that is walking around. All the dinos I am covering are A to Z, so at the moment they are all A dinos. It is right over there on the ground. A lot of people don't see them anymore because they don't use them, but it is called the Archaeopteryx. I think I'm saying that right, I'm not too sure. The Archaeopteryx. Now, to tame this, you will have to knock it out. It is a knockout tame. So let's try and get reasonably close to it. And shoot it, and it's out. So this is the Archaeopteryx. Really cool, good looking, really nice. Now it has got its preferred kibble, which is that, the Pelagonus kibble. Let's put it on, and tame. Really cool, and you can pick it up. As you can see, you hold it above your head. You hold it above your head, you can run, and when you jump, it makes you kind of float, which is really cool, really awesome. But there's got to be other ways you can tame it, and there is, but it says there's only one other way to tame it, and it's not a food, which is kind of weird. It is supposed to be chitin. You're supposed to tame chitin, which is kind of weird. I've never tried to tame one of these chitin before. I don't know. You'll have to try it out. Mortals, you'll have to try it out and tell me if chitin is actually it works. Or chitin. Some people say chitin. Or chitin or keratin. I don't really care, but preferred kibble is the Pelagonus kibble, and to make the Pelagonus kibble, you are going to need a Pelagonus egg, obviously, 1 citronal, 10 chitin or chitin, whatever you want to call it, 2 medra berries, and 3 fibre. And as always, you have to cook it in a cooking pot or an industrial cooker. So, its special ability is what I've just shown you. It makes you float. As you can see, its wings are going. My jetpack is not on. It's on now and I'm going up. But now it's off and I am hovering in the air. I am slowly, really slowly going back down to the ground. But you can move forwards. You can slow yourself down. And you can move backwards from side to side. You can do it. But it takes a good while to try and adjust itself. So as we try and go forward and we try and turn sideways, as you can see, it does take a while. It's still going forward, it doesn't stop on the dime. And we try and go the other way. It does take a while to slow down and go the way you want to. But you can jump off high mountains and go quite far with these. Well, not quite far. You can probably scale the entire map with these birds in tow. You could jump off the highest peak and you could probably fly to the opposite side of the map, which is actually really cool. Instead of using parachutes, you can have one of these. But also you can actually pick these up, and if I go up here, and we go over to a tame that we have, you can actually hold these in your hand while you're actually riding another animal, which is really cool. It looks super weird, but it is definitely really cool. Just look at it. It looks amazing. Look how cool that is. That's really, really funny. But yeah, it basically means if you dismount for any reason, you get jumped by a pavlova, a microraptor, or a thylacoleo jumps at you from the trees, and you have to dismount. Boom! You will no longer fall to the ground because the Archaeopteryx is in your hand and it makes you hover. So yeah, really cool. Now, as far as I know, there's no actual way to make it go down. You'll be floating forever unless, I'm guessing, you hit solid ground. If you go to an edge, you can go down a bit faster. And once you actually hit a piece of land, it will obviously make you. But when you try and jump off again, it just makes you hover constantly. So trying to get down is really, really hard. And I want to see if something actually works. Let's try this. No? That only works for you, maybe? Okay. I want to go somewhere that's not in range of my Pteranodon and try this command. Can we go, like, say up there? Will it do anything? I don't believe it does. No, it doesn't. It's not going to fly backwards. Okay. But we really do need to fly that way. So let's go back this way. So yeah, you cannot use the move here command, which is unfortunate. It would be really cool to do that. But this is its special ability. It makes you hover and you can fly to places. But that is it. A really cool looking dino. Right, we need to get down. This is the only problem. There's no like good way to get down. Can we? I'm just going around the trees. I'm trying to get down. I'm trying to. If I smash into something, I'm hoping I can just slowly slide down onto proper ground. There we go. Okay, that worked. Yeah, so there we go. That is the Archaeopteryx. Best way to tame it, knock it out, feed its kibble or some kind of keratin or whatever it's called. So I hope you found that informative. Not a lot of people use this bird anymore since the Microraptor has come out. The Microraptor looks better and it dismounts people, which is really cool. But we'll get to that eventually. But anyway, I hope you found it informative. If you did, don't forget to share that like button. Who's boss? But punching it in the face. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. And as always, mortals, don't forget to share it with your family and your friends and around the world. But that's it. I am Mortal T, and I am out.